Hello and welcome to Joe and Britt.
I'm sorry. I'm Joe.
I'm
Take two.
okay. Hello and welcome to Joe and Britt.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Britt.
And this is our YouTube channel.
I'm Joe.
I'm Joe. Mess. Anyways.
Jinx.
Always.
So for today's video, we are going to be talking a little bit more about our favorite summer things, our summer book reading list. Why did I say it like that?
You said it in a very interesting way, but these are the books we're going to be reading.
Yeah, and the best part is at the end of this video, once we have all the books laid out for you, you guys can go knock over notebooks. You guys can go to the Amazon links below that we have put for you and purchase any of the books that we have talked about in today's video. And you can read with us.
You can read with us, and we really recommend it. And honestly, like, I buy everything on Amazon. It's just like the best site ever.
Amazon's the best thing because it's a lot cheaper than buying it in the store, and it's really fast.
Quick. It's so quick.
Like, it comes to your door really quickly, like within a week usually.
Yeah, exactly. I know, it's awesome. So I always
shout out to Amazon. Also, at the end of this video, you will know all of our lists, whatever. You can go buy the book, read the book with us throughout the summer, and then at the end of the summer, we will be posting a review of the books that we have talked about today. We're going to read all the books, and we're going to give you a quick review of our thoughts.
Three-part process. Step 1, buy the book. Step 2, read the book. Step 3, review the book with us.
Brilliant. Okay, so do you want to go first?
Sure. Okay, so my first book is actually a poetry book. It's one that I've already read, one that she has not read, and I'm gonna make her read. It's called Whiskey, Words, and a Shovel Part 2, and it's by R.H. Sin. What I love about this book, I read it, it's very short, so it's just, you know, sometimes it's only like 3 sentences per page because it is poetry, so it's a very quick and easy read. I read it in like a couple hours, but it's so relatable. It helps you connect with different things going on in your life in a way that maybe you wouldn't be able to, or be able to put as nicely into words. It kind of captures all of your feelings and puts it into a nice poem, and it's not like a rhyming poem. It's not Dr. Seuss here. It's fantastic, so pick up Whiskey, Words, and a Shovel, link below.
My first book is called Swept Away by Robin Carr, and basically the whole premise behind it is it's about this woman who is a young adult, and she is kind of like, her job is being the girlfriend of wealthy businessmen, essentially, and then they pay for everything for her. So she had a really hard upbringing, and then she has this job, but then after a violent scene in a Las Vegas hotel room, she then has to flee and try and disguise herself and live undercover kind of thing. It's actually a really, really great book. I only read the first 5 chapters, but oh my gosh, I can't put it down.
Go on with it.
I want to keep going, yes.
Awesome.
So I'm going to, and you guys should do that by buying it when you click the link below. Yes.
My next book is Everything, Everything. It is already a major motion picture, but it is based on the book, and basically it's about this girl who's allergic to everything. She can't go inside, she's kind of cooped up inside because she's scared of... Yeah. What did I say?
She said she can't go inside, she's cooped up inside.
Okay, gosh, I'm a mess. She's allergic to everything, so she can't go outside, so she's cooped up inside, and then there's this guy that moves in next door, and his name's Ollie, and she kind of falls in love with him. So anyways, it seems like it's a great read. I haven't started it yet, but I'm going to. I know you've read it. After I read it, I'll read this one first, and then we'll go see the movie together. Plans.
My second book is called The Girls by Emma Cline. And basically it takes place in the 60s, and it's about this girl who joins a cult of other girls, and they have like their leader or whatever, I don't really know what it's called, and they start committing crimes and stuff like that. But it's super interesting, feeling like you want to be a part of something, stuff like that is what drives this girl to be a part of this cult, and I've heard a lot of people have been wanting to read it, so you guys should get a head start and buy it in the link below. The Girls by Emma Cline.
And my last book is something that someone recommended to me. It's like one of the top like 20 of that you should read in the summer. So it's called How to Fall in Love with Anyone by Mandy Len Catron, I believe is how you pronounce her name. And basically it's her talking about, like, does love exist in this generation? And she kind of goes back to her past and her story of the way that her grandparents grew up to the way that we grow up in this generation with, you know, this whole fake love on Facebook and Instagram and all these photos, when we just see the highlight reel. We don't see behind the scenes of what goes on with love. So it's kind of like, does it exist? It explores her personal life, and I'm really curious to see how that turns out. So again,
that sounds amazing.
It sounds good, right?
I want to read that.
We'll read it. We both will.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy it.
Right? I'm gonna go to the link.
I'm gonna go to the link. My last book is called Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. It's a book that talks more about people who have been successful in their upbringings and where they were born and stuff like that, and how an abnormal way to get to success is sometimes the way to go, and like they're the people who stand out, they're the people who are, I guess, a little bit strange or different, or we see them as not being normal, I guess, but they can sometimes be the most successful, and it tells you why they're successful and how you can be successful and in the long run just overall happy, how you can be successful. Self-help. I love those books.
I love self-help books.
Changes your perspective.
Okay, well, those are our summer reading lists.
Wish us luck in reading all these books. We will get you all of our reviews and everything by the end of the summer.
Yeah.
So we really hope you guys will join us. Again, as we've been saying throughout this whole video, we have the Amazon links below for each of the books that we have explained. Click the link, purchase the book.
I get so distracted on Amazon. I see one thing, then I'm like, I want everything.
But everything's so cheap, so it works.
It makes sense, yeah. So do that.
It is worth it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. We hope you will buy one of those books and read one of those books.
Yeah.
And, you know, have a fun summer, friends.
Yes.
Remember to be patient
and ride the wave.